Hey Sagittarius, thank you so much for joining me. It's your girl Cindy with Sin Makeup. I hope you guys are blessed today, tomorrow, and always. We're on to a new week. This is going to be a reading for now until the 30th of December. I apologize. I was unable to do the reading this past weekend. Your girl was sick. Hacking and lacking, you know, crack-a-lacking, whatever. I feel much better. Thank you, Jesus. Baby Jesus in your baby manger. Merry Christmas to those of you who celebrate. If not, happy, whatever happy you celebrate. Wishing you love and light, of course. Thank you for those of you who kept rocking with me, stay with me, conversate with me. I fully enjoy it. Thank you so much for those of you who participated in the contest. I had hit up those of you who have won. I'm thinking about doing another one once we get to 1,000 subscribers, so we can give another 12 away free, and I appreciate you so much. So continue to support. Let's get the family on and popping. Let's talk to each other, so on and so forth. But I did lay out some of the cards before I started, so we can get right into it. So the card that's crowning your reading is the Perception card. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Perception. Perception's all about thinking that you see, you know, my perception of perception is all about if you see something, it's a perception that people put out. So sometimes people put up a front, sometimes people are not fully forthright and upright with their intentions. Sometimes what you see is not really actually what is there. But perception is, you know, being able, I think you shouldn't judge off of everything that you see. I feel very judgmental attitude as far as, you know, sometimes people want to create scenarios in their head when actually there is no scenario to start with. Like, people conjure up shit in their mind, and they lead it to believe that, you know, they lead to believe that it's factual, when in actuality that's not how the case is at all. You know, sometimes people have to actually, actually have to show you and prove themselves, instead of you jumping to conclusions or, you know, thinking that you know something when actuality you don't know the full truth for what's going on behind the scenes. We can't judge a book by its cover. We don't know what people been through, what kind of walks of life people been through. So definitely, you know, perception is key. Maybe putting out maybe somebody's wearing a facade, definitely where, you know, acting like, you know, shit's all gravy. In actuality it's not. There's so many ways that you can like translate perception, because it means a lot of different things to me. So, you know, perception, you take it how you want to take it. I'm not going to dwell anymore on that, but maybe there's a different, people see you one way, in actuality it's a different type of way, or, you know, whatever the case may be. Alright, let's get into it though. So the energy of the week is 5 of Earth, 10 of Water with the 6 of Fire. I think you're having some fears that surround your money. You're pentacle wise, you know. Be wise enough to accept help from others. Don't feel as though you're lowering your standards because you're accepting help from others. You've been blessed enough to have those type of people in your life that are willing to help you out. So be okay with accepting the help. Don't feel as though you're less than just because you do accept help. Okay? You have a very good support base around you, whether that be friends or family. They surround you, they love you, they want to help you. These are trustworthy relationships that are going to help you grow as a person. Somebody will help you out today, but you know what? Down the road, you can help them out. So don't be afraid to accept the help or say that you do need help. whether that be with money or anything in life, because people, we surround each other with this type of energy so that we can help each other out. We grow with each other. We learn from each other. I'm sorry if I cough in advance. You're going to be surrounded by love and light this week, which is really, really beautiful. Don't concern yourself with any fears that you may have. Have the wisdom within you to accept help from others and help, the help from friends, the help from friends, and so on and so forth. At the end of the day, you're going to have really good victory. Good news is coming on the way, like it's coming to you. Some type of public recognition. You're going to get some type of reward of some sort for some of you. With the Six of Fire being here is all about victory. Fire, it's all about action. Good news, accomplishments, being recognized, having some type of progression in self-confidence, in just moving forward towards something better. And now, or this can just be that you're getting a perception of how you want things in life. And now you're seeing exactly how you want things for what they are. Right? You know what? Yeah, it's good. Alright. I'm talking to myself while I'm talking to you. Alright. So, in your recent past, I have the Mice with Man and Rest and Rejuvenation. Looks like you took a time away from maybe a partner that was getting on your motherfucking nerves. This was like a fucking nagging energy that was surrounding you. It was very like, it was minuscule problems, like small problems, but they still will get on your nerves, so you took some time apart. Alright? This is can also be like a slow decrease in male activity for some of you, and taking just like a step back from, conversating with certain people, conversating with certain men, because of the Mice being here. It could be a man growing a conscience. They took some time to step back and reevaluate certain things, and they grew a conscience out of nowhere. And it was like, hey, welcome to the light. This could be you or someone that was around you. Maybe they grew a conscience, and now they're trying to bring something to your attention. You cut somebody off perhaps, and took some time for yourself to think about certain things. Because when I see Rest and Rejuvenation, it reminds me of the Four of Swords. It's almost like taking a step back and just being alone for a minute. Contemplating on what it is that you want. Taking that R&R for yourself, and the time to heal after what you've been through or what lessons you had to learn at the time. Okay? Presently, or going to be happening, I feel as though I have the magnifying glass with the ring clarified by the sea. Alright, so I think you're looking at certain relationships that you have. Certain things that have maybe come back around again. So probably someone from your past. Someone from your past, or, cycling back around. With the ring being here, just cycling back around, right? Some type of long-term relationship, binding contract of some sort, some type of marriage. Sorry. You're looking at this relationship, and you're taking a minute to look at it, because of the fact that maybe you've been hurt, maybe you were deceit, right? There was some type of deceit in a relationship, and now you're trying to dot your I's and cross your T's, right? You can't stop something from happening, all right? But if you're willing to go forward with something, you have to go full-heartedly. You can't go wholeheartedly, should I say. You can't half-ass things. And it's okay to review and look at things from a different standpoint, because that's exactly how we're supposed to handle shit. Is trying to assess certain things on what's good for me, what's in my best and greatest good. How can I grow from something? How can I move forward? Am I able to move forward? Can I move past an energy after I've been hurt in some type of way? Lie to deceit, some type of it could have been dealt with money, some type of money matters, or just somebody just being a fucking sly motherfucker, So it could be a man or a woman. We both can be motherfuckers, you know what I mean? But I think you're assessing or going over certain things and reviewing all aspects. And I think you're going like a fine-tooth comb, like going through everything and reviewing and assessing what it is that you want out of a relationship, a long-term relationship of some sort, maybe some type of contract. You're trying to definitely change a pattern in deceit, in the way that things were played in the previous setting. And that's where you have to, you know, put your foot down. And I think you are going to have some luck with it because of the 2 7s here. Right? 8 and 7 7, which 2 44s came out. All right. I think you're going to be moving in a progression state. 44 44. Just saying. Just saying. All right. So in the future, what I have is the Moon card with the letter card, verified by woman holding a heart. When the requited love, definitely you're going to be requited love with feelings of admiration, like somebody's going to be expressing themselves to you, and it could be through some type of correspondence, a letter, social media, text, whether it be you giving out this message, or maybe you're going to be receiving the message of some sort. Someone's definitely holding on to their heart and guarding themselves in reference to love matters. I definitely see that in the reading. Like you're over here observing the shit out of it, and then in the future it's like, yup, I'll take all the attention, but am I willing to give it to you? I'm not sure if I'm willing to give it to you because I'm going to hold on to my heart. I don't want to get hurt again. I don't want to go down that fucking road again and deal with the fucking bullshit and X, Y, and Z. You can't guard yourself from things that are going to happen. You know, we just have to learn how to grow from the experiences that we've been through. You know, so don't get too crazy. Things will happen when they happen, you know what I mean? Alright, so in reference to the romance angels, make the effort. You gotta put yourself out there. You gotta do what you have to do. Whether you're in a relationship or not, you have to make the effort. Yeah, you know, the love of your life is not gonna come to your sala. It's not gonna come to your living room. You have to make the effort. You have to get out there, have fun, be lightheartedness. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So I think some of you are listening to your intuition, catching a perception of certain couples that you may be surrounded by, and being like, you know what, I do want that. I do want the love. Yeah, fuck it, I might get hurt, but you know what, I'm willing to take a gamble. I'm willing to take a risk. As long as we are able to see eye to eye and be on the same page and be on right in the same fucking book, then I'm all game. But that's an opportunity for you guys, or, you know, to have a conversation and talk shit out. Worth waiting for. So somebody's saying make the effort, and then it's saying worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So whether or not things are being patched up behind the scenes like this, like they're gonna go for it. Not only she, but he. You know, I'm just saying, she, he, whatever the case may be. Yeah, when push comes to shove, things are gonna work out in your favor, and it's gonna be push comes to shove, and the universe is working on your behalf to bring you the love that you deserve. Some things are worth waiting for, and maybe somebody, or this can also mean that somebody's trying to rush you into something, and you're just like trying to take your time, and it's okay. It's okay to take your time. It's okay to assess certain things, because you want to get that full scope of things. You don't want to go back into that cycle again, right? Maybe you're feeling as though somebody's way too codependent on you. They're leaning on you for too much. Somebody has some type of addiction. Maybe they want to be out here slanging cork all over the place. Cork as in dick. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be nasty, but it could be vagina as well, whatever. But maybe there's some type of addictions that are affecting the love life. Well, that's where you have to set your foot down and be like, listen, we're not going through the same bullshit again. If you're going back to somebody from your past that maybe this was the gnawing feeling that I was getting, the codependence. So, you know, if they have some type of addiction, whether they're willing to make that sacrifice to move forward into a new direction and not continue the cycle, that's something that you guys need to talk about, right? Because if they're willing to step into something new and not repeat the cycle and be willing to go through the motions with you to grow, to do something different, then it's worth the opportunity to step forward into something new. As far as advice, Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Cups with the Page of Cups in reverse. That definitely needing to gain a control over your emotional stance, over childish behavior. Step into something new. Step into a new foundation where something can be built upon. You need to learn how to manifest exactly what you want out of this life. If you're looking for a new financial opportunity or some type of prosperity in some type of way, whether it be in a relationship or in money matters, then you need to think outside the box. Think of a different type of avenue that you can go in. Stop downgrading yourself. Gain control of your emotions. Gain control of your destiny and push forward. You have to step into something new so that something new can be created for you. The universe is working on the opposite side of you and behind the scenes, should I say. But you also have to play your part. You know, what's that saying? You know, we can follow God, we can go by God's word, but you also have to secure your camel. You know, I don't know if that's exactly how you say it, but meaning you have to dot your I's and cross your T's. Like, you have to also do and play your part. You have to play your part in every role, and you have to be willing to change the way your perception of things. Exactly. You have to change your perception of things and not be so tunnel vision on one certain thing. Sagittarius, I love you with all my heart. I hope these messages have clarified something for you, and I'll talk to you guys next week.